Welcome to Eradication. I suppose that is how it's pronounced. Admittedly, I am not very knowledgeable about this world. The world from Eragon, the novel. As you might see, the kingdoms here are roughly correct, at least roughly. Well, in any case, welcome back to WorldBox World Domination. For those who don't know what WorldBox World Domination is, let me give you a quick rundown of the rules set we are having here for this little series. I allow the kingdom either that have been put down by the creator of the map, or I have to put down myself, to develop to the maximum potential. Either for, both in the territories and the culture. Any cultures that exist here have already developed to the maximum level. And with a single switch, diplomacy random events shall be on. And with this, the kingdoms can finally declare war against each other. In the end, there should be one single kingdom left. This will be the victory. This will be the the world dominator, the victor of the game. Anyway, I think the game has started. Brooding Kingdom has finally started a war against Serda. Serda Kingdom. I don't know what is that actually called, but the soldiers are already marching on. Fast. Let's hasten up the time flow here. Immediately going for the cannon. Very great move. Oh, several soldiers have already been injured by that cannon shot, but mitigating the damage from the cannon is always a good thing to do in the long run. Seems that in the in this side here, the soldiers are already getting a huge advantage. This town perhaps will be claimed for the kingdom of Serda. In the meanwhile, Free Ergo Horde has declared their war against the Trondheim. Same thing could yes, and Vern Guard is also attacking the northern border of Brooding Kingdom. Here, let me zoom it in. Free Ergo Horde have also declared war on Du Vladenvarm. A little bit of an update for this actual game, WorldBox. So the new update for WorldBox is about to drop, and there's gonna be like a huge overhaul of the war system. That's gonna be very awesome. Like every single battle will have its own name. There's gonna be an alliance system, and I'm just very excited for the new update. It's gonna be like, pretty cool. Meanwhile, it seems that back to the game here, Trondheim is taking severe damage here from the Free Ergo Horde. Of course, they have also been doing a lot of damage to the Ergo Horde themselves, but they are losing a lot in the process. Of course, the Ergo Horde, much more populous, much more fierce in combat, will be able to deal a lot more damage to Trondheim. But there's a disadvantage. The Free Ergo Horde has been conducting war against 3 other kingdoms. Well, 1, 2, 3, yeah. That means they're not gonna be able to use a full force to conquest one single kingdom at all. And they will be stretching their troops thin. That's why we can see the troops from Trondheim here getting a lot of successful raid into the Free Ergo Horde territory. Let's zoom out. We can see that Broadening Kingdom is about to be destroyed. It's the first kingdom to go. Verngard and Serda have grown larger in the process. Currently, these two human kingdoms are at peace with each other. The war has only been the war between the three Ergo Horde has only been contained over here, but that could be changed. And yeah, what? Okay, so it seems that the I'm sorry, this name is just like way too much for me, man. Du Vladenvarden. I mean, I even speak like German, but I still can't, like, you know, say that name a little bit more fluently. In any case, though, Verngard is currently fighting against Du Vladenvarden, but instead of going straight for the ground invasion, they are focusing their troops here onto this port and boarding this ship from Serda. I see this an alliance has been made, and perhaps they are trying to invade this coastal town, this exclave here from the Du Vladenvarden kingdom. As we speak, though, however, the Free Ergo Horde has been reduced in size significantly. After all, they have been facing war against their neighboring states for at least, you know, several hundred years. The number has only been slowly dwindling. Trondheim, however, have lost their capital city and, you know, homeland. They have to retreat back into the east now of the desert. I was correct. The troops from Verngard has been marching southward. I mean, has been deposited southward and now is marching upward toward the town. What is it called? Nainion. What the heck is this? It seems that this is where all the ship has been taking refuge. Soldiers from Verngard is currently firing a volley of arrows from across the mountain range with quite the accuracy. The defensive force, unfortunately, must pass through enemy territories in order to fight against this cheeky little strategy here. And the main building has already been destroyed. Now, of course, this is not going to destroy the village outright, but it does provide a lot of health towards those who are actually, you know, infantry. And now that the infantry has infiltrated the city, it seems that Verngard has finally intruded over the city, and we can even see Serda joining the combat. The Elven territories will be destroyed in no time. The Free Ergo Horde has been reduced to pretty much a camp of several orcs, or Ergo, I don't know. They are also being attacked by Serda, which has now grown into an empire. It seems that the Ergo will no longer be able to survive and conduct their raids from the middle of the desert anymore. the last remnant of the free Ergo horde will be slaughtered by Surda and Verngard alliance. Ooh. Get that cannon destroyed so that, you know, the troops formation has been scattered thanks to the cannon. But will that be enough? Clearly it's not. The free Ergo horde down to the last 68, 67 people. They can barely muster a fighting force anymore. This might be the end for the free Ergo horde. In the meantime though, Trondheim is also not doing so well. But they have a lot more chance to survive than the free Ergo horde. The northern territory here being occupied by the two Vladivaden, and that was destroyed. Do Vladivaden currently also taking some hit here, taking some hostility from Verngard. And of course, whenever Verngard declare war against something, Surda follows, and vice versa. This alliance has gone on for quite some time. And the troops have closed in to the last remnant of the free Ergo horde. They destroyed the last tent, that encampment containing the Ergo. Several buildings are left standing because they have yet to be discovered. Oh, finally, crack have shown in the relationship between Verngard and Surda. These two great empires are now at war against each other. What seemed to be unthinkable has happened. Who will come out on top? As the kingdoms of the West are busy with their own inner conflict, Trondheim should be able to rebuild themselves with a free desert. I mean, with a desert free of the Ergo. Might be very fertile land for the Dwarven kingdom. There's still 6 Ergo left. I have no idea where they are though. Surda is currently not doing so well in the conflict against the Verngard. But if there's one thing to be considered is that Du Vladivaden is dragging Verngard troops away from the south and into the north to defend. Now that the city of Eto is currently the main battleground here, kind of like a tug of war, the two kingdoms struggling to take control over the area. And it is the further out ground, and you know, had a lot of troops stationed there. Alright, so the last Ergo is being killed. Of course, they're not gonna go down without a fight. Verngard taking heavy damage from Du Vladivaden. Currently, they are suffering major defeat in the north, and in the south, it looks like they're losing control over Eto once again. This time it seems that Serda has managed to pull off quite the comeback here. But they have to be quick, as the Duvlederwouden troops might just destroy Verngard before they can take control over the city. The Free Ergo Horde has finally been put to rest. Trondheim is currently developing itself back to its prime. Let's hasten the time flow yet again. Here we see troops from Serda marching over the canyon here. I mean the mountain. Verngard has been severely weakened after years of combat against the Duvlederwouden elves. The conflict will soon end between Serda and Verngard, but the legacy will be that Duvlederwouden will have to fight against Serda. That is inevitable. It seems that Duvlederwouden are actually kind of winning. They've just destroyed an eastern territory and several more of the Serda Empire. Trondheim is also under attack from the Duvlederwouden. A major Trondheim raid going here in the city of Ak-Iora. Meanwhile, in the desert, Trondheim territory. The Elven Archer squad has arrived here and, of course, bring in the destruction that Trondheim has never before, well, has seen before, but are keeping away from their memories. It seems that Trondheim, with their low population, will not be able to fight back against the Duvlederwouden elf. Their efforts in the war of a foreign land has only brought in destruction. Then again, it was the Duvlederwouden who was the aggressor here. Trondheim perhaps could never catch a break. Perhaps retreating over this territory, the old homeland of the Trondheim dwarves, within the mountains, shall be the safest place? Oh no, but oh, they have found, the Elven army have found out their little secret hiding spot. It's gonna be the end for Trondheim. Verngard still standing, albeit very weakened. Will probably not gonna survive this latest conflict here with the Serda Empire. Well, Serda does need any help it can have against the Duvlederwouden. The last Trondheimian dwarves fighting to defend his ancestral homeland, although they know that the kingdom can never be rebuilt again, as they lack builders. Oh, and the executioner squad is here to put the rest to Trondheim. Soro, the last dwarven knight, engaged in combat. Well, one is the last dwarven knight engaging in combat to secure himself an honorable death. Trondheim was destroyed. The final fight shall be between the Empire of Serda to the west, and to do Vladivarden, Elven Confederation in the east. Who will come out on top? Currently, these two are in the the rebuilding phase, preparing for the final battle. Serda is certainly having a population advantage here. However, Vladivarden does actually have the advantage in potential territory gain, and of course population. If they manage to secure this desert here, let's speed up the time flow. The final battle has been engaged. We see that Vladivarden is currently having the upper hand. They are the first. They have the surprise factor. I think they were the one to declare war first, it seems. Or at least they were the one to be attacking first. They are wreaking havoc over the border town in Serda territory. The Archer Elf squad proving to be quite deadly from range. Serda is mounting a counterattack up north. They have traversed to the jungle without being detected. What is their main objective? Perhaps to wreak havoc over the capital and bring about the destruction of their cities. That could secure a tactical advantage. The supply for the troops will be diminished. Meanwhile, Vladivarden has been inching closer to the east, to the west here. Oh, a major village, the capital of the Vladivarden, has been destroyed. A major defeat, perhaps. Okay. Currently, though, we see a lot more destruction over on the certain side of the conflict. Vlad, despite losing the capital, still hold very strong their territorial integrity. Serda, however, is taking a lot of damage. Troops of the Velden are being cleaned up here inside of Serda territory. The Serda Empire has been constantly trying to take over this area. Perhaps this has some strategic advantage to slow down the march of the Elven army. Once again, we see another village getting propped up here, perhaps only as some sort of a target for the elves to attack and slow them down during their march towards the mainland of Serda. But that might just be too late, as the Elven army is now wreaking havoc, destroying the city of Eto, one of the most populous areas. Meanwhile, in the two Vlad side of the conflict, troops from Serda did not get any more, cannot get any further into the forest, into the Elven territory. They keep getting pushed back or stopped in their track. Meanwhile, the elves are free to reign and raid R-I-D cities here. The village Eto was destroyed, a major defeat for the Serdan. Who's this soldier? Who's this guy? He has just been like, oh my god, 96 kills? A Yoan. Is that like a... I don't know. I know that it's a company. It used to like sponsor some football club or something. Alright, well, he has single-handedly destroyed his entire village. Oh, they have made peace with Serda to Vladivaldon. But of course, we all know that this is just a temporary truce. Serda will not be allowed to inch any closer to the eastern side as to Vladivaldon. Vladivaldon build their way over to the west. Here, let's speed up the process of rebuilding. This river here is quite a huge obstacle for those who are invading. To Vladivaldon shall be very happy if they can actually take over this area, this coastal area, because they can then open a branch of you know, a naval base over here to conduct, you know, raiding operation over the coastal towns. Ah, exactly what I thought. They're currently building a... What is happening? Why is there like cannon shot? Artillery is supposedly also used to clear out certain wild animals. Oh, look at this domineering position here by the two Vladivaldon. Okay, this port should be built to support bigger ships. Once that happens, we will probably see a war declaration in no time. A village has been destroyed on the... Huh? This village has been destroyed on the Serda side, despite absolutely no combat happening. Perhaps that village basically just run out of money. Interesting. It looks like, you know, the territory up to Vladivaldon looks like a dragon kind of swallowing something, you know. Look at this, like this is an eye, and you see this like the nose, and this is a mouth. kind of looks like a dragon. Alright guys, are they gonna declare war or not? Well, I'm gonna be back once a war declaration happens. And we'll be back in 3... I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit patient here and wait for just a little bit. I'm gonna wait to check. I mean, they still hate the other kingdoms, right? Yes, they are. That system should probably be changed in the new updates. So I'm very excited to see, like, what kind of chain is gonna, what kind of internal, I mean internal, like, I don't know, combat system gonna, how is it, like, you know, the, how will it be changed, basically, right? Like, what gonna happen? Like, how are kingdom, like, evaluating each other now? How will the alliance kind of, like, change the system of war, and how will combat, like, be conducted? Perhaps you can have, like, troops from both kingdom will alliance with each other, kind of like fight in the same single unit, or perhaps, I don't know. Alright, it seems that the kingdoms are not gonna declare war until much longer, so I'm gonna stop the, gonna pause the recording here, and we'll be back. Oh my god, the war is back in full. Alright, Serda has been taking some heavy damage here in the south after the war has been declared, and it seems that the troops from the Planet Valen, it just kinda marching in without any opposition. They're shooting across the river here, destroying as much as they could. Shoot on sight is currently the order here. Meanwhile, it's the northern area. Oh, it's just in ruins, everything. My god. The elves are... They're just destroying everything. Yet another village has been cleared out. And of course this landing operation has also been doing quite well. Several villages here in the north have also been cleared out as well. Opening for the mainland troops for easy picking. Oh, the elf have marched into this town, the coastal town over here. As predicted, there has been no resistance, as most of certain soldiers have been destroyed in the opening phase of the war. Huh. Well, it seems that these elves are not very... they're not very particular about this location. Perhaps because there are nobody left here to fight anything. Back in the south, it seems that another operation has been conducted here. Oh, that bison got hit by a stray cannon shot. This battle is a battle between archers, it seems. And of course, the more experienced archer from Vlandenvarden has come out on top. They have successfully pushed a certain out of the mainland. This river here is dividing this piece of land from the mainland as well. So this is pretty much an island in the game, you know. From the game's standpoint, from the game's point of view, this is pretty much, this location here is pretty much an island. And yeah, the only way for the two Vlandenvarden to actually go over here is to send in a ship. Now we can see that there are several soldiers left from Surda trying to fight, trying to take back control of this area in the mainland here, but not doing very well. They're, oh, okay, they're slaughtering civilians, and they have made peace with each other once again. This will probably happen repeatedly for the next, I don't know how many years, as the Surda trying to take back control over this area, and the Vlandenvarden push them back over this island. If the Vlandenvarden does not try to, you know, invade the island themselves, I don't think we're gonna see the end of this conflict anytime soon. Witnessing yet again another lengthy rebuilding phase. Surda territories, however, has shrunken quite considerably. This area will probably be destroyed in the next war, along with this little exclave here. And now that the Vlandenvarden has a lot of access to the ocean, they can conduct many raids into the island here. Well, see you guys again once the last war happens. And here it is. Oh my god, we have been paused for the last, I don't know how long. But a war has happened. Some very goofy combat. But of course they made peace again, so you know, Surda is actually rebuilding this area. And nothing have changed in terms of, you know, real territory control. This area doesn't count. Anyway, it seems that, yeah, Surda's regaining control of this island here, and we just gotta have to wait yet again. Here. Oh my god, the spacebar is like both the pausing of the world here and also pausing the OBS. So sorry about that. I am messing up quite a lot, but you know, back to the game, we can see that the war has flared up yet again. This time though, it's gonna be a total invasion from the ocean here. But of course, as the last time that it got shown on camera, the idiotic troops from Du Vladen does not understand where the sea actually lies. So, you know, they are just boarding the ship on the wrong side here. Oh, never mind. They finally managed to understand where the sea actually is. Alright, let's put out sonic speed here because we don't have to wait for those guys to actually board the right location. Let's hope that they will deliver enough reinforcement so that, you know, Serda can be destroyed within minutes. We're still recording? Yes? Yes, we are. Onto this side though, certain army managed to just remove the trace of the elves in one little village here. Not quite the counter-attack I expected, but definitely caught the elf by surprise. Oh my god, it's gonna take quite some time here. I'll wait for this ship to be loaded with the troops. Meanwhile, over here, the first batch of landers has been cleared out, pretty much. Although we are definitely seeing some reinforcement. Alright, that's Northern Territories has been cleared out. Now it's the southern area. Will there be more reinforcement coming? Yes, there is. And of course, the ship as well has dropped in the troops here from into the peninsula. Right back to this area. The southern area here is probably the last city left for Serda. And it is being held back here by the last remnant of the army of Serda, whatever. Oh, here we see the Elven army is breaching in. Another batch of invaders has arrived. The last village of Serda has been destroyed. Du Vladen is now the sole ruler of the world of Eradication. Eradication? Of course, we need to wait for this ship to get, you know, destroyed. But that is it. The world has finally been united under one banner. Well, perhaps destroyed. Perhaps it's more apt to say that Valen Valen has destroyed any opposition. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video though. It has been dragging for quite some time, but you know, I'm glad that finally reached a conclusion. If you do enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this WorldBox or Domination. As always, I will be seeing you in the next video.